I am just mesmerized by that opening every single time. Those are pictures that are better than what we got from the Webb telescope. I'm just awesome.
So those are for my Instamatic.
Oh, very nice.
My
The one
Instamatic.
with the little wheel that you had to roll with your thumb.
You have to roll with thumb, and it's made of cardboard.
Yeah.
It's the one you have to go like this, click, 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 click to open the aperture.
Nice.
Aperture. See,
Good word.
good word, aperture.
How is everybody
I know a
doing
lot of good
today?
words.
Welcome to this edition of Meet and Geek. My name is Matt, and I'm joined once again by Robert from Actiphy. How you doing today, Robert?
I am tippy tappy with a song in my heart. I never get tired of saying that.
That's nice. Could
If
you
I
be
was
any
doing-
happier?
If only I couldn't. I am doing so. If I was doing any better, I'd be twins.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yeah. So,
What are we talking about this month?
howdy, partner.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner. We're talking about partnerships.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, 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 howdy. I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Those of you who are under 40 will get that.
I hope.
I hope so.
So what kind of
Okay,
partnerships are we talking about? Abbott and Costello?
gosh.
Laurel and Hardy?
I've got a Laurel and Hardy. I missed that one.
You missed that.
I've got quite a few here. Let's see. Abbott and Costello, Batman and Robin. Okay.
Good one.
Bonnie and Clyde, which was a
Good
song
one.
from the 60s.
Good one.
Beavis and Butthead. Hall and Oates, Your
Hall
Kiss
and
is on my
Oates.
list.
Hall and
Okay.
Good one.
Martin and Lewis, we all know how
Martin
that
and
went. Cheech and Chong, Ben and
Yes.
Jerry.
Ben and Jerry. A couple of my favorites.
Okay, let's see. Sears and Roebuck. Again, you have to be, well, this time you have to be over 40 to understand that one.
Yeah.
Tango and Cash. Good cop, Bad Cop, Worst Cop.
Okay.
Salt and Pepper.
Salt and
I'm not
pepper?
No, Salt and Pepper.
Oh, salt and pepper.
What you have, the condiments on the
Okay.
spices you keep on the table.
Okay.
Cagney and Lacey.
I remember.
Did you
that.
know Cagney, played by I can't remember her name.
Glenn
Tyne
Close.
Daly. Tyne
Glenn
Daly.
Daly.
Tyne Daly. Her brother is an actor as well.
Timothy Daly.
Timothy Daly, who's on Madam Secretary, and he was on Wings.
He was on Wings. That's right.
Yeah, folks, you're not going to get that anywhere else. Just meaningless trivia.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, pop culture trivia, except from here. Okay, Turner and Hooch, Bad Hanks,
A lesser known
a
Tom
less.
Hanks movie. He hasn't done anything badly. It's
I'm-
lesser known.
It's lesser known, and I'm just waiting for Scooby Doo to come out and say,
Yeah.
"I've solved the mystery." Okay, Rick and Morty, Jay and Silent Bob.
Mhm.
And let's not forget the immortal Matt and Robert.
Yeah.
God,
I have a few
I-
to add. Ren and
Beyond-
Stimpy.
beyond
Stimpy?
Matt and Robert.
Ren and Stimpy, I think.
Okay,
Might-
Ren and
might rank
Stimpy,
there.
I'll give you that.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Wow, how could I forget peanut butter and jelly?
Gin and tonic. Yeah, it's because what I had for breakfast. So moving on. Why are we talking partnerships?
Did you squeeze a lemon
A
skin?
little
over
line.
that?
Little line.
A little.
line.
Okay.
Yeah, little line.
All right.
Gotta have fruit in the morning.
Back to work. Back to the salt mines. What were you asking me?
There must be some kind of segue.
Oh, well,
Between all these
before,
partners that you just named off, there must
well,
be another.
here's the thing. We're talking about partnerships, and I bring that up because Actiphy's just developed or just put together a TAP partner, Technology Alliance Partnership,
Mhm.
with none other than Wasabi
Wasabi,
Cloud
very
Services. Wasabi Cloud Services.
nice. Right.
And it's a cloud service, not a horseradish dressing.
Or plant.
It comes from, it doesn't have to be so literal. It's horseradish It does come from the plant. I'll give you that. But wasabi is just it's a sauce that you would dip your sushi in, or as I like to call it, squishy. Your squishy in. So anyway, it's Wasabi's got a cloud platform. If any of you receive the email, you'll know I'm paraphrasing. It's efficient. It's inexpensive cloud service that you can perform your backups to.
Right.
Now, I know in the past we've talked about replication, where we create a backup and save it somewhere locally, and then later on you do replication, which essentially is copying that backup image file to the cloud. Right. But instead of going down the street and making a right, why don't we just take the straight shot to that cloud by performing your backup directly to the cloud? Okay. And it's as if you have set up a backup server or some storage on the network, and instead of copying it there or backing it up to that, you're backing it up to a cloud, which makes it pretty much restorable from anywhere or to anywhere. Okay. Should disaster occur and you no longer have access to the server room to bring it back online. So it's a partnership because, and again, I've looked into Wasabi. I'll tell you right now, after watching the Nate and Kate musical on the Wasabi website, I'm sold. But aside from that, yes, let's start doing show tunes. No, aside from that, aside from the little musical number they have, which I find very entertaining, I think you all should take a look at it when you get a chance. But aside from that, they've got so many other things going. First off, it's the guys that founded Carbonite, one of the original online backup companies. Right. They founded Wasabi. Mm-hmm. And also, Wasabi is worldwide with offices in Europe, Japan, and in the U.S. as well. So they're accessible everywhere. They're inexpensive. They have no egress fees, which means it doesn't cost you any extra to bring stuff back. Right. So that's what makes them an ideal partner. And that's what this whole thing's about.
You mentioned
your partnerships.
You mentioned egress.
Egress.
I noticed some subscript in the email.
In the email that we sent out, yes, Wasabi.
E-cubed. What is that?
E-cubed. It's a. There are cornier E terms out there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So one that comes to mind that came out years ago was when the internet first started blowing up. Somebody came up with the enterprise. Okay. It was way ahead of its time, but it was corny for back then. But as Wasabi is a reliable, high performance solution, making protecting your data easier, nice, efficient, and are you sitting down? Available.
There you go. 3.
That's my term. Available. There's a play on words there. We could call it V. No, it wouldn't be working.
No, that
V-alable. No, that wouldn't work. But available would work. Like I said, there's cornier terms out there, but those 3 E's give us E cubed, with available being the point there. But let's not stop there. I didn't bother doing any research on 3 partners, right? Except who's Spielberg, Geffenberg, Katzenberg, DSK, SDK.
Spielberg, Geffen, and
Katzenberg.
Yes.
I think it's Katzenberg. Yes, they do the big movie thing. Right. Those guys are all giants in their fields, and they do the big. So it's the SGK or GSK. I don't remember. It's the kid with the moon who's fishing. Right. That you see at the beginning of the movies. There's a term for that. It's like their brand, kind of, when it comes from a studio or a film. Right. Anyway, aside from, we're going off track here because we started talking about pop culture once again. Third partner to the mix is MSPs. Excuse me. MSPs, managed service providers. There are literally thousands out there. And these are the people that create a company that would uh, that you hire on in order to manage your IT infrastructure, because maybe you're not big enough to hire a full-on IT guy or an IT
Right.
staff, or maybe you're so big that it's simpler because these guys are already trained and ready to go to manage, and they'll implement. I mean, everything from implementing a plan, recommending hardware, and keeping your data safe and secure. So with that third partner, he can take the solid backup and recovery plan that Active Image Protector provides, the tools to make it solid, and then use an inexpensive and efficient cloud storage service like Wasabi. And using them both. In fact, as I was creating some how-to videos using the software, I find that when I demonstrate the backup, Wasabi is now part of the interface.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Okay.
it
So
much easier.
But let me throw that caveat in first, okay? Because there is a difference between cloud storage and a full service cloud, which allows you to create machines up in the cloud that you use as servers and such. So Wasabi doesn't know. They're strictly storage at this point in time. So even if you're going to restore, as you can with Active Image Protector, you can do a cloud recovery, but you have to make sure that the service you're using in the cloud provides the means to create a virtual machine up there to act as your server, to become your server that you're using. And there are businesses that do that. They do things from the cloud, so to speak. So, but if you're an MSP, one of our partners, using Active Image Protector and Wasabi, you're at least, what you're doing at this point in time, you are providing a triple partnership, a trifecta partnership, so to speak, that will maintain and manage and give you the opportunity to monitor. Ooh,
another three.
I feel an acronym coming on. We could call it M cubed SP. M cubed SP, managed, monitored, and maintain your infrastructure. Service provider. So there we go. M3SP. And that's there with E available and E cubed. So why not? So that's what this is all about. Just basically an announcement that Wasabi and Active Image or Actiphy are now in a technology partnership.
Right.
So again, it works. They are now part of the interface when you're creating a backup or looking for a point of restore. That's one of the options, to go to your cloud storage to send or receive. And by the same token, if you go to Wasabi's website, we're there listed under partners, Technology Alliance partners. And you can read about Active Image Protector and what it brings to the table as far as that partnership is concerned. So that's what this is all about. Partnerships. Successful partnerships.
All right. Well, I guess that wraps things up.
Yes, it does.
Except for one thing.
Should I be afraid?
Well, what's a hot backup?
Hot backup? Is this just between you? Nobody else is here.
Yeah,
right? Okay. Yeah. A hot backup, simply put, is a live backup.
Which I can do with Wasabi.
You can do that. Well, Wasabi is the storage. Yes, you can do that because Active Image Protector does hot backups. It does live backups wherever you're sending it. But what's nice is that you don't have to back it up first and then just send the file up to Wasabi.
Right.
You back it up and send it while it's live, while it's in production. If you have, again, I'm not an MSP, and I don't even play one on television. But it makes sense to me to perform any kind of CPU intensive process like a backup,
right,
maybe when there is a low impact on the network, where not everybody is writing and making transactions and doing things on the network they're not doing any real productive work. It's
right.
Maybe it's the middle of the night, maybe it's 2 a.m. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because again, I'm not an MSP, but it makes sense that if you do backups, you have at least the flexibility or the latitude to do it at any time of the day or night that you want to, while things are in production.
Right.
So watch those how-to videos that we have on the Actiphy website, because it does talk about network load. And I'm getting on another tangent, but there's a lot of things to take into account. And it's going to take several videos to go through all the nuances on
right.
how you can maximize efficiency with Active Image Protector, and how that goes up tenfold when you have a storage solution like Wasabi as a partner.
Well, let's consider that a teaser for the next Meet and Geek session.
Yeah, maybe so.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. So
you are officially teased. You're teased.
We'll wrap up this one. Where can folks find a copy of this video?
They're going to find it on the Actiphy website is where they can find this.
And how about the social media presence for Actiphy?
Well, we on Facebook and on Twitter. Actiphy USA will provide links directly to the website, directly to the webinars that we're doing. So,
and can our customers, our viewers, email you whenever you are available?
Available. That's good. Yeah. Hey, if they just want to call and talk about, is it better to have grain-free dog food versus grain in your dog food? Yeah, we can talk about that. We haven't touched on the squirrel thing for a while,
No.
Okay. But so yes, they if you look on the website under the contact information, or even at the end of any of the press releases, all our contact information is there. Phone numbers, emails, etc.
That's another E.
Oh, that's 2 more. God, is there a word for 5? Would that be a
quintet? Quintet of E's? E-quint?
E-quint. We're just making stuff up now.
Yeah.
We should trademark some of this.
All right. That'll wrap things up for this Meet and Geek session. My name is Matt. Thank you, Robert from Actiphy, once again.
Thank you for having me. Look forward to the next one.
We'll see you next time. Maybe we'll talk about some of the nuances.
Very, very many nuance. That sounds like that's a good word. Nuance. That's 2 good words in one webinar. Wow.
All right.
Call me.
Take care, everyone.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.